All right, guys, here we go. It's the fourth round of the season, the Russian Grand Prix. The track that got pretty much yeah, man. Yeah, man, I need to do something real quick.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind...
What I was trying to do is I was trying to skip this practice and go right to quali. Is what I was trying to do.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
So we need to qualify third and beat Sebastian. Now, we had a good qualifying session last time out at Bahrain, but we got destroyed by Sebastian and Lewis.
Welcome back to Sochi. We're about to be joining the action down in the pit lane as the cars get ready to embark on their qualifying runs.
I just need to look at something real quick. Phew! Good thing it's only practice. Is that Checo? No, that's Sebastian. Now, this is the guy that won. I think he won in Russia in real life, I believe. Bottas, it was Bottas and Vettel, Raikkonen, and Hamilton, who were your top four. I think Sebastian. Where is Seb anyway? I think Seb's in P2, I believe. No, we're ahead of Sebastian. Tell you what, if I can get on the front move with Bottas and Hamilton, maybe. Oh, is that a pole line? Yes. 52-103.
is complete and we're all set for an exciting
We were ahead of
tomorrow. Your top three
Sebastian
are
Vettel.
a Ferrari, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. The grid is set.
Maybe I should have gone with the lower team like Red Bull, maybe. Because this seems pretty easy.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
So basically, we just need to beat Sebastian and get on the podium. Pretty much what we've been doing every single race this season is being on the podium. God, I missed the old opening.
After an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. It's Ferrari in pole position then, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, and Perez, Alonso, Kvyat, Massa, and Nico Hülkenberg, Ocon, Hamilton, Romain Grosjean, and Sainz, Magnussen, Van Dorn, Jolyon Palmer, and Lance Stroll, Wehrlein, and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Right, let's be patient going into turn one. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
We're going to put a little bit of extra fuel in there. We're going to put an extra lap of fuel in there.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, what happened to Hamilton? Hamilton was on the front row, wasn't he? Oh boy, he's going to start 12th. Ooh, this makes my job a whole lot easier.
Our tyre data is looking positive so far. We think there's plenty of life left in these for the moment. Try to warm up the brakes. Brake hard in the next few corners. It should be a few laps at least before you start feeling too many tyre issues. They seem in good condition for the time being.
Go back to the onboard camera. And here we go. We're going to have to beat Valtteri Bottas.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
That was the fastest formation lap I've ever done. Here we go. Clutch in. Oh, that was a very... Wow.
That was a bad start, but don't overreact. We can salvage this.
Okay, Fiat basically just turned into me. But... Let's go on board with Fiat here real quick. I just want to look at something real quick. Where is he? Daniel, I like you, bud, but you sometimes are too much of a torpedo. So here it is. I'm turning right. I'm trying to go down the inside of Perez, and Fiat apparently he didn't see me. And then you see me get straightened out here. That was a very dangerous collision for... the first couple of corners.
We don't currently have their data for that request. Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Let's go get Bottas. But you know what? If I finish right here, I'm fine with that.
Confirming that we'll be moving you to an
No.
-1. As things stand, we'll be leading the championship.
For some people, second place would be fine. Uh-oh. Let's go back here and see who the heck this is. Is it Fiat again? Oh, Grosjean's got a right rear puncture. So Grosjean's got a right rear puncture. Is that going to trigger a full course yellow? Better be careful before you tear that right the fender up a little bit. So we're going to be going on to super softs. On our next stint. We're going to pit the same lap as Valtteri.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
The DRS is now enabled. Gonna wait for the back straightaway and try to pass Valtteri here. John, are we gonna catch up to Grosjean or? Yeah, we're gonna catch up to Roman Grosjean, I think, within the next couple corners.
Caution, caution.
Now you just hope that nobody hits each other, because here comes Grosjean right here.
Okay, clear.
Oh, we took a big chunk out of Valtteri Bottas there. Here we go. This is going to be our chance to get by right here. Not sure in real life if that would be track limits or not. Well, I think Ricciardo had a podium, what? First round of the season, I think. We're gonna try Valtteri again. When am I gonna pit? Oh, this is starting to turn into 2017 Russia all over again. So that Vettel's not chasing after him, it's me. This time.
Okay, the pit window has opened. Pit window now open for you.
Here we go, we're gonna have DRS on Valtteri again. Jump to the left side, ooh! Well, we got the job done. But now here's the question right here. I don't know how to get onto pit road on this circuit. I can't remember how to get onto pit road, or I just ran really wide. Now is Valtteri gonna have DRS on me? Yes, he's gotta have DRS.
Don't forget, pit in this lap.
Here we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Here I come. Here comes Ricardo.
Go. Exit now. We're racing on the exit.
This is the one, camera angle I primarily wanted right here. Here we go.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Lance, what are you doing, bud? I was the first guy to peel off onto pit road, so that's... Gonna save a little bit of fuel on that, on behind Magnussen. Get stuck behind the Haas of Magnussen now. Comes Vettel.
Sebastian has just entered the pits.
Comes Carlos.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Former Williams Ferrari driver Felipe. Now we're into P3. We're going to be in the second. Is that Valtteri up ahead? Gotta go, gotta go off the track a little bit. Might have to get the position back to Massa. So basically Mercedes did an undercut on us. I think Vettel did an undercut on Ricardo. No, Ricardo did the safe thing. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to try the overtake on Mercedes. Wide.
Okay, car behind is now running the super soft tyre. That's
I might have to boost the difficulty up a little bit from Catalunya. Here comes is Felipe stealing. It's maybe a little bit too easy to hold out to race on this difficulty. Felipe still needs to pit though, doesn't he? Yeah, Felipe and Massa and Stroll still need to pit.
5 laps of fuel remaining. Our fuel load looks optimal. We're on target with fuel.
Comes Felipe, now Vettel's now in third. Now is Vettel going to get by Bottas?
As things stand, we'll be leading the championship.
Really hot into that corner every time I... This is the gap between first and second, it's 3.5 seconds.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. We're looking good for fuel. We're hitting our target fuel consumption.
Now Vettel can get by Valtteri Bottas, so I'll let him by. If he can get close to me, that is. Well, Vettel's won the first 2 races. I won only 1 Grand Prix this season.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
One and a half seconds is right now the gap between Sebastian and me. See what the gap is from the sector this time. I think Sebastian's gonna be faster than me. Gap was 4.5 seconds. Now it's down to 4.3 seconds.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty.
Dude, that's like my second corner cutting penalty all race. I have it on lap 2 and I have one on lap number 10.
Alright then, some information on Berline. They're retiring from the race.
Oh, that really stunned me. Pascal Wehrlein is out of the Grand Prix, so a Sauber's not going to finish the Grand Prix. One of the Saubers isn't going to finish. So the gap is now 3.9. So Sebastian is closing. But that's only because I made a mistake on the second to last corner. There's the part Sauber of Pascal.
Yellow flag.
So the gap was 3.9. Let's see what the gap is now. It's 3.9 still. Here comes the Pascal Wehrlein car.
Green flag. Okay, we should be good on tyres for a while. Wear doesn't seem too bad at the moment. moment. Just take care when you load them up. Degradation is pretty bad. The grip is going to fall away quickly.
Yep, Sebastian is closing on me. It's 3.6 seconds now. Ooh, it might be a little bit smaller now. I think it's going to be around maybe 3.3 seconds, I think. But Sebastian is catching me. Gap has got to be a little bit smaller than that. 3.7. He took another 0.2 off of me.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Okay, gap was 3.7. What's the gap now? 3.5. He is closing the gap. The 2 to go in the Russian Grand Prix. .6. Oh, that's going to be a little bit of a mistake there. Well, I've been making a couple mistakes here and there, but I think Sebastian's going to... Oh, that gap's not going to be even close to 3.6. I think the gap's going to be down to 3.3, I think. As we start the final lap of the Russian Grand Prix.
This is your final lap of the race.
3.5, so he's not closing as fast as he was. Check the box again. 3.5 now is down at 2.8. So wow, he took a big chunk out of me in the first sector. So now I've really got to be concerned about that Ferrari catching me. So gap was 2.8 seconds. I think it's going to be down to under a second now. .2 seconds. Boy, this is going to be a very close finish. But it's not going to, you know what? Sebastian tried. He couldn't do it. We're going to win the Russian Grand Prix for the second race in our career. We're going to win for the second time in our career.
Race win. Well done.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I'm going to go for Sebastian Vettel. People have suggested before that he can't race wheel to wheel, but as he showed today, it's nonsense.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. It was great having you with us.
Ooh, Verstappen got a fourth place finish for Red Bull.
Until next time though, goodbye.
So it's Ferraris 1 and 2, but not the way you'd think it would be. Me, then Vettel. Then it's Ricciardo and Verstappen, the Red Bulls. Then you got Perez, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Hamilton, Ocon, and Felipe. Wow, Felipe finished in 10th place and got a point anyway. So that was what Williams' strategy was for today's Grand Prix. Standings, ooh, it's tied on points. So Sebastian and I have equal wins. I have 2 wins. So basically we got equal podiums as well. So Felipe is now down to 10. Hulkenberg's up to 9th. Verstappen up to 7th. And then we got constructors. Renault picked up a giant clog of points. 5th place for Renault. Now we just need to get Sauber to score some points. What drivers haven't scored points yet? Palmer, Sainz, Ericsson, and Stroll. Ooh, I think we got... So what can we do? We can do time attack or checkpoint challenge. I want to take on the old checkpoint. Have I ever done a checkpoint challenge? I've done a... Race against the clock. To complete the numbers. I don't think I've ever done a checkpoint challenge, to be honest with you. Let's go. So we're going from Russia to the other side. This is Häkkinen's car, I believe, right? This car sounds beautiful. so close. .1. Wow, that's a lot. I think I can do this. Try this again. I love the sound of this McLaren. Oh, it sounds beautiful. We just got there in time. Oh, that was stressful. .96. Almost 8 miles around the circuit. Please tell me it passes. Please tell me it passes. Please tell me it passes. Yes.
Hey, good to see you again. The factory sent over the parts that are looking good on the rig. They're being fitted as we speak. Have a look at the report.
There we go. Upgrade on the car. We got the engine power on this car upgraded. So that put us right on top. We just what did we just do? We just unlocked another branch. Where's our? So we're good on chassis and aerodynamics. So I think when we do the invitational events, I think that's what makes the car, the upgrades work. But I think that's what happens. I think, yeah. So make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next one. Peace.